I do not try to change people. Oh, hey, sometimes it looks like, it always probably looks like I do. Like when I make these talks, a lot of people relate to being changed and or trying to change people, like they're trying to change people. So they see a guy like me making a talk like this and they say, he's trying to change me. No, I don't. For example, the other day, I was filming a woman who's a Christian, and she is very connected to God. She's a wonderful person and has really connected to God. Not through her religion. See, she doesn't know that. She thinks her religion connects her to God. Her religion is interfering with her connecting to God. When I was showing her how to get signals, if you notice on the homepage, there's a Catholic priest who gets signals and connects to Jesus. It seems as though he has worked it out somehow so that his religion, the way he practices, his religion does not interfere with him connecting to God. And he just connected to Jesus like instantly. Boom. Wonderful. And he went into this serene place. It was just marvelous to watch him. Marvelous. What happened to her, when I asked her to get a finger signal, she said, she's in continuous pain. Continuous pain. She has a terrible backache, which she could instantaneously cure, obviously with the help of God, We don't cure these things, God does, And, you can feel that, right? Like it comes in and erases the thing. You feel the force, Luke, It just comes in and erases this, whatever your malady was, it's gone. It's like an eraser goes, whoop, I once watched somebody stop a rosacea outbreak in the middle of it, and her face changed. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, so same thing could have happened for her. Instead of actually, she was sitting there not getting the signal, and I said, ask, can I cure this, and look for a signal. And she could not allow herself to connect with God in that way. That's all I can say about it. And then she said, maybe God doesn't want me to cure this. People think God wants them to be sick. Now, in all honesty, there has been some, in all practical reality, there have been things that I have not been ready to cure. And, God doesn't want me to cure anything I'm not ready to cure. Maybe I need to learn more from it. In her case, what she needed to learn was most likely that she needs to, go ahead and cure the thing. She might need to maybe just watch more other people do it. It's funny how other people do things when they see other people, especially if she sees other Christians. Maybe she should watch that movie of the priest. I was just thinking, I should tell her, watch that guy, see what he does. Of course, she isn't Catholic, so if she's insiderized into some other dogma, she may very well say, well, he's going to hell, he's Catholic, what do I know? But no, I don't try to change people. And what I did with her is I just moved on and asked her some questions and found ways that she was connected to God and enjoyed that with her. And I try to enjoy myself with people, is what I do, And at the same time, I have walked down the highway and handed these out. And so, the question is, what is, where do you go? What is genuine cure? Genuine cure, to define it, is where you are a cell in the body of humanity, and you function like a healthy cell functions in the human body, which means you do a lot of things that you probably don't know cells do. Maybe you don't know that much about cells and how they function, But one thing cells do is they give up nutrients when other cells need them. Like if a cell it's very sufficient and it has enough, and there are other cells that don't, this cell will become less sufficient, It'll get by, but it'll deplete itself to give nutrients to other cells. Just an example of what they do. So where it will work, sacrifice is appropriate. See, I have not sacrificed in the sense where I, harmed myself, but of course I've sacrificed to give this to you, I mean, nothing that hurt me that. I mean, I didn't go without food and, like waste away or whatever, right? And I didn't even malnourish I make sure that I eat and live right and I exercise. I didn't go without running so that I could make a movie for you, okay? I ran this morning before I made this movie. I did not say, I need to make a longer movie, so I'll just cut my run out. No. But sure, of course, it's all a sacrifice. I mean, in some sense, you sacrifice to go fishing. That can be a big sacrifice. You sacrifice to run. Everything is this sacrifice if you want to look at it that way. What happens as you get well is you change your behavior. Have you been doing accelerators? You need to do accelerators every day, throughout the day. You need to have at least some of the accelerator memorized. And one of the things on the accelerator that you need to have memorized is what new behaviors can I construct. God, I hope Keely didn't edit that out of the accelerator. She has done things like that, probably not this time. So it's probably still, if you look at the accelerator, you'll probably still see it there. What new behaviors can I construct? And what happens is, you change. The genuine cure means you change as a person to someone who is an effective member of humanity. To change your behavior, change your commitments. To change your commitments, change your being. And your being changes every time you go to the calm, clear place. Every time you take something out, your being changes. To change your being, come out of your conditions. So, of course, we are now into the area of spiritual cure where you're going to cure your conditions. And this is what I need to talk about in this movie. These conditions. Or you can just work the lessons on it. You can go do that, whatever. If I haven't made that part of the movie yet. Or if you don't feel like watching any more movie, you can just go take the conditions lessons in your car and work them. To come out of conditions, change your actions. It all starts with action. See, now you don't need to watch any more movies today. You can just... A simple action, by the way, is getting... let's say 30 of these bumper stickers. You get a bunch of bumper stickers, a quantity of them, and you call the people who you know or run into them, and you ask them to put them on their cars. And you actually which means you're going to need to be telling them why they need to put them on their cars, doesn't it? Why should I put that on my car? I don't want to have a bumper sticker. I don't put bumper stickers on my cars. Well, this bumper sticker you put on your car. Why do I need to do that? Why, Mommy? Why? But of course, that's exactly what you want them to ask you, because that will give you a chance to sort out your thinking and understand yourself and what you're doing more completely. And it's also, by the way, a behavioral change. Unless you've been doing this right along, asking people to put a bumper sticker on their car is a behavioral change that you can make. Which means, and to change your behavior, change your commitments. So commit to people having bumper stickers on their cars where you live. Make a commitment to them having bumper stickers on their cars. How about that for an idea? And then, you go out to the car with them and actually put it on. I usually put them on the windows because they come right off the windows, and there's never a danger of them damaging anybody's paint if they're on the windows. But you do this because you tell them, like, I'm doing this because I don't trust you.